Brent, welcome to the
Yes.
Poundcast, my friend.
Yes. What's yeah, hi.
Before
Can
we
I
get
say
started, before
oh,
before let me just say, Brent, before we get started, I want to give a
yes.
big thanks to our sponsor, BetterHelp, easy and affordable online therapy. Get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/poundcast. That's betterhelp.com/poundcast for 10% off. I also want to say hello to LouisvilleVeganFoods.com and hello to you, Brent.
Hello.
I bet you I didn't think I was going to say hello, right?
I do I wished you would you always would.
LouisvilleVeganFoods.com is our other sponsor. They make Louisville vegan jerky in all kinds of mouth drenching flavors. And you can get 20% off your entire order by going to LouisvilleVeganFoods.com and using the code word Poundcast. You can also buy it at Whole Foods, Sprouts, other fine retail establishments. And you know the drill, Brent. It's handbagged. It's not handbagged. It's bagged in the United States. It's made in Louisville, Kentucky.
Shelf life of
And
9 months.
shelf life in 9 months. But you're never gonna get to that 9 month mark. You're gonna eat that shit right away. LouisvilleVeganFoods.com slash not slash LouisvilleVeganFoods.com. Use the code word Poundcast at checkout for 20% off.
2-0.
So I guess we could start the show soon. You want to get the show
Well, we
started, or do you have
could.
anything you want to mention?
Well, I think we should all mention that another way that the show gets sponsored is by the subscribers to our bonus content. And where do you access that? On patreon.com/poundcast. It's a place where you get the after dark episodes, which is basically, we talk for about an hour and then we go dark. And we get into some real stuff. We get into some fun stuff, exciting stuff. And yeah, you never know what you're going to find in the after dark. But it's really, if you just want some extra time, you want to make if that car ride is extra long and you need that extra half hour to an hour to keep you going, to keep you up behind the wheel so you don't fall asleep at the wheel. Well,
Yeah.
subscribe to the patreon.com/poundcast and you will be up all night listening
And
to bonus content.
you'll have instant access to all the old After Dark episodes, of course.
That's right. And you get access to the After Dark video as well. And sometimes you definitely want to see that stuff because there's some visuals that you just don't. You definitely want to take a look at those visuals for reference. Now,
and the free episodes are on YouTube, youtube.com/thepoundcast.
Yeah, you can watch video of the main episodes.
And let me mention one other thing while we're talking about this kind of stuff. We have a voicemail and we listen to the voicemails sometimes. That number is 213-207-6952. And we listen to your voicemails a lot.
And we'll probably be listening
After Dark.
Yeah, if you want to hear your voicemail, well, sometimes you got to be on After Dark to check it out. But
you never know when we're going to listen to it.
Yeah, it might be on the main episode, might be on the After Dark episode. Who knows? You better just subscribe so that you don't miss a thing. You don't want to miss a thing here, okay? Okay, so that's that. And then also, this episode comes out, actually for the Patreon people, the third, but hey, even for the main people, I'm at the San Francisco, this is for San Francisco Bay Area people. I'm at the Punchline Comedy Club. Basically, it's August 3rd through 6th. So if you're listening to this, the day it comes out and it's the regular episode, it's tonight. There's 2 shows and tomorrow 2 shows. I'm there with Moshe Kasher. And so just check out tickets at punchlinecomedyclub.com or, go to my stuff. I have posted a link. And then I'm doing some shows with Moshe at Laughs in Seattle on August 26th and 27th. There's 4 shows there. Just look it up. Laughs, Seattle. You'll find it.
Look it up. Is that it for your shows, Brent?
What? Excited?
Is that it for your shows?
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Are you excited?
I thought you said excited for your shows. It's not. I guess you said, "Is that it for your shows?" It sounds almost like excited for your shows. Is that it for your shows?
Don't you hate when people ask if you're excited about your show?
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? It's like
hate's a strong word, but yeah. But I oftentimes say, I mean, not really. You know.
I always say something else. I'm like, oh, tonight, like the show tonight. Nah.
Have you ever been told congratulations after your set? I have.
Really?
Yeah, and by who? None other than Robin Williams.
He did?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
At the UCB Theater. I just thought, that's an interesting thing for a comedian to say to another comedian. Congratulations. What is that?
Dude, I saw Carrot Top the other day.
Wait, Out and About or his show?
His show. Why don't we run the theme song?
I've seen his show live too, by the way.
If that's it for the intros.
Yeah, I mean, look, yeah.
Let me mention a couple dates here. I'm doing a show. If you're in LA, I'm going to do a long set at Permanent Records Roadhouse, September 1st.
Oh.
And I'm going to need an opener. I might ask Brent Weinbach to open for me, but I haven't even asked him yet.
I would love to.
Why am I doing that? That's because I'm going on tour with Tenacious D from September 9th through September 20th. So that's in Delaware, Philadelphia, New Hampshire, Connecticut, Ohio, Milwaukee, Minneapolis, Iowa. So check those out. TenaciousD.com. I want to see all the pimples out. So I guess we can get the show started.
Okay, so look, here's how we're going to do this. Okay, so usually we have a theme song that people do remixes of the theme song, and we play that as the intro thing. But we're going to do something a little special right now, if that's all right. Is that all right?
It's okay with me, Brent.
Okay, well, listen to this. This is pretty neat. So we have a listener named Jesse Miller. Okay, he did a remix a while back called Pimple Rock. Okay, but he did something new here that I'm excited to share with you because I don't think you've heard this yet.
I haven't even heard it yet, Brent.
So a while ago, Doug and I, on a previous episode, wrote lyrics and a melody for a sort of, I don't know, would you say Judas Priest?
Is this the Judas Priest style? Yeah.
Song.
Hard rock.
And right. And then maybe with a bit of an alternative rock sound, 90s alternative rock infusion or something like that as well. Okay. So it was kind of a mix. And anyway, it was called Blasting Through Chains. That's the name of the song that we wrote. And we thought that the band would be called The Blasted. Okay. Blasting Through Chains by The Blasted. And we kind of asked people, hey, can you take our melody and our lyrics that we wrote and make it into a full song? Jesse Miller did just that. He made a bunch of different versions of it because there's actually, I'm going to ask you right now, there's the Blasting Through Chains explicit AIDS version, which I don't know, maybe we'll play. Oh, you know what we'll do? Play that at the end of the After Dark episode. Okay. But then, but anyway, here's the main version. I thought instead of playing the theme song in place of the theme song, we could play his fully mixed track here. What do you say?
Let's go.
Okay. And also, when we come back, well, actually, we're not going to leave. We're going to listen to this and get a reaction to it right now on screen. But when we come back from the song, we're going to maybe check out. He also provided us with an a cappella only version too. So that could be something fun to listen to. And also there is a music only instrumental version of it, so people we'll put this on the Patreon. People can add their own vocals to it if they want to. That might be kind of neat, right?
Or they can take
And
the
one
acapella
last
and
thing.
make their own remix of it.
Well, what I'd really like to hear, I'll say this when we come back. Actually,
Please play.
I'd like to hear someone.
I can't wait to hear it. Please, no more
Yes.
talking.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to load this up, and I'm about to roll this clip, and I think you're going to be.
Blackness and darkness are faster than you. Feeling the heat of the street on your blood. Lightning shatters my brain like a ball. Judging and raging and fire fastball. Horns pointing sharp and jagged scissors shred. Nightmares alive are twisted with lead. Blasting through chains, chains of a cage. Thrusting through eyes, screaming grenades. Blasting through chains, chains of a cage. Thrusting through eyes, screaming grenades. Horrors of life and you can't look away. Bubbling, festering swords of despair. Dragon teeth clenched, breast light to the bone. The sick pig reeked with acid bleached coal. Hey, vertical stairs when deafness arrives. Crumbling with angst the days of our lives. Blasting through chains, chains of a cage. Thrusting through eyes, screaming grenades. Chains, chains, chains of a cage. Thrusting through eyes, screaming grenades.
There you go, with an extra long intro here, or a theme song intro, just because, it was kind of a special occasion, I guess.
That was awesome.
So yeah, again, that was
yeah,
from
that was
Jesse
awesome.
Miller.
I'm glad he did. I'm glad he really made it rock, and he did his voice kind of sounded like Rob Halford. I think that's his name, from Judas Priest. Kind of.
Oh, he's not. It sounded like
He did add a little 90s.
Yeah, I kind of felt a
Added
90s
a
ness to it.
bit
Yeah,
of a
but
little Corgan in there.
something like that. Yeah, and then, but I mean, we can listen to the, a little bit of the vocals only. It's kind of fun to listen to, maybe. But, and then the other thing I was thinking is, what I'd like to hear somebody do. And we'll put the instrumental version up on the Patreon, and if anyone wants to take our original vocals that we did, from the episode, and try to figure out how to put that in the music, that could be an interesting thing too, to hear our vocals that we had recorded on the episode backed by music. But here's a little bit just of his vocals, because it's kind of, this sounds funny. There's, I guess, it's
Blackness and darkness are faster than you. Feeling the heat of the street on your blood.
that's some that right there sounded like Corgan right there.
I forgot what
Lightning
with the vocal what the words even are. I mean, like
Right.
some of them he's singing. He's doing a good job, because as we learned on the show, if you want to be an effective singer of rock music, you got to sing things weird so you can't even understand what you're saying.
Right.
Not just rock music, all music.
Lightning shatters my brain like a bulb.
I like how he emphasized the bulb.
Yeah.
Charging and raging a fire fastball. Once pointed sharp and jagged scissor shred. Nightmares alive are twisted with lead.
Now that's kind of a Metallica style vocal.
Yeah. It's a mix of different things.
Blasting through chains, chains of a cage, thrusting through eyes, screaming grenades, blasting through
Screaming grenades. Screaming grenades?
Is that what we said?
I don't know.
Chains of a cage, thrusting through eyes, screaming grenades.
I like that. Screaming grenades.
Horrors of life and you can't look away. Bubbling, festering sores of disarray. Dragon teeth clenched, pressed locked to the bone. The sick pit reeked with acid bleached cone. Hey,
I have the lyrics here.
I can pretty much understand them, I think, from what he's singing.
There's one word that's not even a word on here. Bubbling, festering sores of the distray. Distray. I don't think that's a word.
Distray? That's a word.
Distray.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
It's underlined red.
Huh. Okay, maybe not. Distray? Distray, yeah. I don't know.
That's when deafness arrives.
I mean, that sounded like auto-tune right there a little bit.
Yeah, a lot of it is auto-tune. I can tell.
Vertical stairs when deafness arrives. Vertical stairs when deafness arrives. Crumbling with angst, the days of our lives.
The days of our
Days of our
lives.
lives.
The days of our lives.
I like that line, vertical stairs when deafness arrives.
Blasting through chains, chains of a cage, thrusting through eyes, screaming grenades. Blasting through chains, chains of a cage, thrusting through eyes.
That song is tough. I'm proud of that song.
I mean,
Blasting through chains of the cage, thrusting through ice, screaming grenades.
He really put a lot of passion into that performance, I feel like, you know?
Yeah. Thank you.
Passionate.
What's his name again?
Jesse Miller.
Jesse Miller. Not to be confused with Jesse
Andre
Miller of the
Highland.
Jesse Miller Talk Show.
That's right. But hey, nice job, Jesse. And yeah, passionate performance.
So what do you want to do now? I think we should move on because that was fun to listen to, but you know, if you want to listen to that, you have to go back a few episodes. I don't know which episode it is offhand, but you know, they're all good. Just listen to them all. You'll find it if you haven't heard it. I think I got some good ones here.
Can I say what I kind of suggested, and maybe, you know, can I tell them what I had thought might have been a fun thing to say, to look at?
Go ahead.
Well, I thought I know this has sort of been done before, or thought of before, but that song Meatloaf, not song Meatloaf, the song by Meatloaf, I would do anything for love. And then at one point he says, but I won't do that. And I know people have sort of talked about that, and maybe it's kind of hacky to talk about, what does that song actually mean, right? But I thought, you know, the way that Doug and I do things, we can take hacky premises, and when we do it, we make it not hacky, you know, and we make it fresh. You know, we put a fresh spin on it. And so, yes, that has sort of been talked about a lot, but I thought that could have been I personally am curious about what that song is actually about. I would do anything for love. And Meatloaf might have a funny sounding voice if it's isolated too. I just was a thought I had. But anyway, that was just, I mean, we don't have to do it. I mean, you know, whatever. But I thought that could have been something a bit.
Well, I feel like we have to do it since you had to
No, we
have
don't
that
have
whole
to.
preamble about it.
We don't have to do it. You know?
Well, why mention that then?
Well, just to put the idea, put it out there. And if people say, oh, no, we do want to hear that. We don't think it's hacky. Go do it. Then we'll do it maybe. But, you know.
Let's do it. I have it here. We'll listen to it. I think
we could take it.
It doesn't sound like a clean recording. I think it's an extracted a cappella. But I'll share my audio.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we don't have to hear the whole thing. We could just sort of see how it started. See what it sounds like a little bit.
And I would do anything for love. I'd run right into hell and back. I would do anything for love.
The level good?
I'll never
Turn it down a little bit.
That's a fact.
I already did. You want more?
Oh, okay.
But I'll never forget the way you feel right now. No way. And I would do anything for love, but I won't do that.
Okay. What won't he would do?
That.
I know this is the age-old question, right? Is what won't he do?
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't explained it yet, I guess, right?
I don't think he ever. I guess we'll find out.
It's what he said so far is that he would do a lot of things for love. He would run. Let's see. He would run. What did he say? I'd run back and forth to a marathon or something like that. He goes, what would he do here?
I don't know.
Is that the whole song? I don't even know how this goes.
No, there's all kinds of lyrics here.
This is a weird. If you look up the lyrics, I don't even get it actually.
Yeah, I looked it up. I listened to the lyrics and I was like, I don't know. You know.
All right. Well, keep let's see. We don't have to.
No, I won't do anything for love. Oh, I would do anything for love. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. No, I won't do that. And some days it don't come easy, and some days it don't come hard. Some days it don't come at all, and these are the days that never end.
What comes?
Meatloaf.
But the meatloaf doesn't come easy. Some days it doesn't come hard.
I can't even. Oh, okay. I see it. Some days it don't come easy. Some days it don't come hard. Some days it don't come at all. And these are the days that never end.
What is it? What is it?
We don't know what it is. We don't know what that is. That's why this song is a hit. It's because it leaves it up to the imagination, Brent.
Maybe it is love. I don't know. Or maybe he's talking about,
Could be talking about sexual intercourse.
Or you could be talking about constipation. I mean, poo-poo.
Those are the days that never end when you can't take a crap.
Yeah.
And some nights you're breathing fire, and some nights you're caught in ice. Some nights you're like nothing I've ever seen before. Will again.
Wait, what? Some nights you're breathing fire. Some nights you're carved in ice. Some nights you're like nothing I've ever seen before or will again. You're breathing fire. You're carved in ice. I mean, this is almost kind of reminds me of Blasting Through Chains in a way, to some degree.
It's just like rock and roll metaphors.
Right.
Fire and ice. It's classic.
I mean, I guess he's saying sometimes the woman's like a dragon, you know, she's kind of ferocious. Sometimes she's just cold as ice, you know, so he can't even touch her. She's ice
Or
queen.
maybe it's not a woman or a man. It's a that. You know what I mean?
It's a that.
It's that.
Maybe it identifies as that.
Yeah. So yeah, this person's either cold as ice or they're breathing fire or they're like nothing he's ever seen before.
Maybe I'm crazy, oh, it's crazy and it's true. I know you can save me, no one else can save me now but you.
He's crazy and it's true. I know you can save me. No one else can save me now but you. I don't know. It's pretty like basic rock lyrics, I think.
That part's pretty easy to understand.
As long as the planets are turning, as long as the stars are burning, as long as your dreams are coming true, you better believe it that I will do anything for love, and I'll be there till the final act. And I would do anything for love, and I'll take a vow and seal a pact.
I don't know.
Okay.
What did he say there?
I don't know. I take the seal of the promise of
These
the
dumb
seal.
lyrics I have don't line up with the song. I'm
Me
listening to.
too. Same here. Same here. I'm getting mixed messages with these. I mean, you know, mixed.
Yeah, the lyrics I'm seeing are different
right.
than the ones from this acapella.
Same here. Same here. Well, it's messy. You know, love is messy, and so are the lyrics. So I guess that's sort of the idea behind it, I think, you know.
So, okay, so I'll be there for the final act. I would do anything for love, and I'll take the vow and seal a pact. But I'll never forgive myself if we don't go all the way tonight. Oh,
it is sexual intercourse, I guess, isn't it?
He'll never forgive himself.
But I'll never forgive myself if we don't go the way tonight. And I would do anything.
This is weird. It's like all sped up and slow down.
Also, okay,
hear
wait a
that?
second. If we don't have full on sexual intercourse tonight, I'm never gonna forgive myself. What a way to convince. That's an interesting line to use on somebody, right? Doug, can we do the nasty tonight? Because if we don't, I'll never forgive myself, and I can't live with that. I can't live with that guilt. So, Doug, for the sake of my conscience, can you just please turn around and let me do the nasty on you? What do you say, old chap?
Well, I don't want you to not forgive yourself. Okay.
Well, all right. And then Doug spreads his legs open. Well, all right. I don't want you to feel bad. So here, go at it.
You know what he might be talking about? He might be talking about rape. Because it's like, I won't forgive myself if we don't go all the way, but I won't do that. You know what I mean?
Oh, no. He's talking about that he won't rape. He's saying, I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. Rape. I won't rape you.
That's exactly
I'll do anything.
I just said, right?
Oh, I didn't understand I didn't understand you.
Like,
okay.
I will never forgive myself if we don't have sex, but I'm not going to rape you. Like, I really want to, but because I won't forgive myself if we don't.
And I would do so many things. I mean, I would, do some kind of blood pact or whatever. The only thing I won't do is I won't rape you. So
that's what this song is about. I thought everyone thinks it's about anal or some like, basic hacky thing like that. That's what he's talking about.
Honestly, I don't know if you're joking, but I think that is what it's about.
It could be.
I really think that is. I would do anything for love, but I won't force it on you. Okay. But I will try to use manipulative language though.
Yeah.
I'll use manipulative language. I'm down to do that. Okay. I'm down to beg you and I'll do chores and stuff for you, whatever. No big deal.
Yeah. I'll sing this crazy song and
Yeah,
belt it out across
I'll
the
do that.
airwaves, but I
I'll
won't.
pretty much, yeah,
I'll
I'll
do
manipulate
whatever
you.
it takes. I'm not gonna. I just can't rape you.
I will manipulate you through words, but I will not physically force you to
Not
do it.
physically force you. I will wear you down with these lyrics.
I'll wear you down with holy water.
Because I mean, Meatloaf. He's called Meatloaf. You know, and he's known for being like kind of a bigger guy.
Yeah.
Not your front cover of like what's a teen Beat magazine or something. Maybe he is
Tiger Beat.
Tiger Beat.
He's more on the cover of.
Oops, sorry.
He might be on the cover of Tiger Meat.
Meatloaf. Now, why was he called Meatloaf?
Because he's kind of maybe, meaty kind of guy, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, he lost weight, and he was, by the time this song came out, he had actually trimmed down a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of became more of a
cold cut.
Cold cut.
Turkey slice.
Hi, I'm Cold Cut. I used to go by Meatloaf. I have this new song. It's called "I Would Do Anything for Love," but I won't do that.
Now that I'm a turkey burger and I'm more attractive, I slim down. I don't have to almost rape people.
You know what's funny about the song is called "I Would Do Anything for Love" and in parentheses, but I won't do that. So it sort of implies that he's saying, I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. It's almost like it's implying that it's this kind of wink or something, but I won't do that.
Well, yeah, that's clearly what's going on here. There's a lot of double entendres, or maybe not even double entendres, just winking.
Is the age-old interpretation is that he wouldn't do anal kind of stuff?
I have no idea.
Because I'm thinking to myself, maybe she wanted to put a strap on. She wanted to put on a strap on and then do it to him anally. Mm-hmm. And he was thinking, well, I won't do that.
Yeah, I could look it up here a little bit, but it could be anything. It's okay. Here's perceived ambiguity of that. Meatloaf claimed that the question, "What is that?" was one of the most popular questions he would be asked. In 1998, he explained it on a stage using blackboard and a pointer. Meatloaf believed that the lyrics were unambiguous. He thinks they're unambiguous. Wait. No, they're ambiguous as heck. So each verse identifies things the man would do. He'd run into hell and back. Followed by a promise of something he will not do, such as, "I'll never forget the way you feel right now." Oh, so, okay. It's just confusing semantics, I guess. You know what I mean?
So you mean he's saying, I would do anything for love, and I won't forget it. It shouldn't be but, it should be and, I guess, is what you're saying, right? I see that's the problem, is there's a but in there. If it wasn't a but, it should have been an and then, is what you're saying.
At the song's conclusion, the woman predicts, "You'll see that it's time to move on and you'll be screwing around." To each of these, he emphatically responds, "I won't do that."
Okay, so I guess what he's saying, I would do anything for love, but I won't. I see the but kind of just messes me up. But he won't ever not cherish that love. It doesn't really make sense. I mean, it's written, it's confusing the way it's expressed, But
I never liked this song. I never liked Meatloaf. I was always like, "What the hell's this?" Turn this off.
Well, also, doesn't he have makeup on and stuff in the music video? He's got this.
No, I don't think so. He's got like long hair and he's all mysterious.
I'm almost sure he looks like some kind of demon or something, No?
No, doesn't he? He's got kind of like a Beauty and the Beast kind of thing, right?
That's what I'm saying. That's the Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, Beauty. He looks like a beast. He's got beast makeup on. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I'm looking up this. I'm just scrolling through the video here a little bit. I don't know. It's like it's all dark. He's in some. Oh, you're right. He has a Beauty and the Beast makeup on.
I think he's supposed to be a demon or something. I think
He's a demon.
You think he's a demon? I think
He looks like a Klingon or like Worf. Are you seeing this?
Yeah, I saw him. Yeah, he's a Worf. Yeah,
Look at that video. He looks. He's.
I know he's a Worf. I think he's a Worf.
He's in Star Trek in this video. Okay, do you want to listen to the whole song?
No, we don't have to.
I don't know. This just never appealed to me, even in a funny way, I guess.
I used to really like this woman that was in the video. You know,
who's she?
Her name is Dana Patrick, I think. I don't know, what she does besides Meatloaf music videos, but I mean, she's I used to like her when I was younger, but
Brent, today's sponsor is, guess what? BetterHelp. I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
How well do you keep your car? How well do you take care of your car?
Well, I like to keep it in decent shape, give it a tune up every now and then.
What if you had to keep that car your entire life, Brent?
Well, then I really want to keep it tuned up, don't I?
Yeah, well then don't you? Well, imagine your brain is like a car. You're going to have your brain your whole life, right, Brent?
Well, certainly. I'd like to. At least I'd like to keep it that way.
Well, most people do have, as far as I know, everybody has their brain their entire life. That's why you got to keep your brain tuned up and take care of your brain. That's why you want to use BetterHelp online therapy, Brent.
Is that what they do?
Absolutely.
Wow.
I used BetterHelp when my brain was on the fritz.
Yeah, tell me about that. What
I was down in the dumps, and I used BetterHelp, and it is an online therapy, as you know, that offers video, phone, and even live chat therapy sessions. And I opted for the phone one. Yeah. So if you don't even I didn't want to look at anyone. I'm looking at you all day. I just wanted to talk to my therapist and think about my thing.
Right. You wanted to change it up a little bit, get a fresh perspective.
Yeah. So, yeah, they matched me up with someone.
How long did you talk for?
Well, they matched me up with someone for under 48 hours.
So it was, wow.
It was quick.
Okay, that's quick. That's quick. That's quicker. That's quicker than getting an auto mechanic to take your car in.
Yeah, and just like your car,
the car mechanic says, your car's working great. I'm booked up right now, but I can get your car in about 3 weeks, but I need it tuned up now.
That's right. It's even better than a mechanic. Plus, with a car, you got to take it in for routine maintenance, just like any old brain, just like any old mind. So that's why Pound Pimples like you listeners can get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/poundcast. Brent.
Oh, let me just get that straight. That's betterhelp.com/poundcast, right?
It's as simple as that, Brent. Go to betterhelp.com. I think just about anyone can use therapy. And this is a great way. This is a great way to do it. Take 10% and check it out. At least you can do is check it out.
Do it in the comfort of your own home.
That's right. It's easy. There are tons of therapists to choose from. Yeah, I mean there's many benefits to this. It's easy. We already went over them. I mean, I can reiterate. I'll reiterate. You're gonna get hooked up with someone, and it's more affordable than in-person therapy.
How long was your session?
Well, you could choose that too. I think we talked for about an hour. But
Oh, it's
I
like
don't
your own little personal podcast.
Yeah, it's kind of like. Okay, go to BetterHelp, betterhelp.com/podcast and check it out today. Peace. So I got a new song if you want to check it out.
Okay. Offspring.
This is more up my alley. This is also a song that is painful to the ears, but in a, I guess in
In a cute way.
a similar, I don't know, more of something I think is more funny. Come Out and Play by the Offspring. I'm just gonna pull up the lyrics here. Let's let it run. Here we go.
You gotta keep them separated.
Right away. It's like,
Well, look, I mean, it's a clean it's a clean, it's a clean vocal there. I mean, it's not all
it's just,
echoey and
I
stuff.
don't know. It's funny. It doesn't sound like the singer. It's just like some other guy.
You gotta keep them separated.
It almost sounds like your character from Pound House a little bit.
Which one? Jack FM?
No,
Oh, the main
Brent.
character. Oh, okay. Well,
just listen to quite a little bit of an East LA accent.
You gotta keep them separated.
You know what I mean?
you gotta keep them separated.
Exactly.
Hey, you gotta keep them separated. Oh, it looked like a bear. You gotta keep them separated. I'm calling about the bag. I'm here to see the beanbag. Is this the beanbag for sale? You gotta keep us separated.
Like the latest fashion, like a spreading disease. The kids are strapping on the way to the classroom, getting whippings with the greatest of ease. The gangs say, gather on campus locale. If they catch you slipping, and it's all of a pal. And one guy's got us and the others don't mix. They're gonna bash it up, bash it up, bash it up, bash it up. Hey! Man, you're talking back to me. Take him out.
You gotta keep them separated.
Hey! Man, you're disrespecting me.
Think about this. I never liked this band because he doesn't really he does sing a melody, but it's sort of like it's just one note over and over. He's just singing one single note, right?
Oh, that's right. It is one note. Yeah, it's just one note. But then
He's
it
just
goes.
singing one note, and then he goes up a little bit, and
Well, he
then
goes.
down.
And then you keep them separated. What is he talking
this
about?
Band, I mean, I feel like if they didn't have these catchy little things like different voices coming in, this band wouldn't be as popular as they are.
I'm trying to figure out these lyrics. I'm thinking he was talking about classrooms or something, right? So I'm thinking that maybe he's trying to think
like the latest faction, like a spreading disease. The kids are strapping on their way to the classroom. So kids are bringing guns on the way to the classroom. Okay.
Right. I think he's saying keep the kids separated, meaning boys and girls. We should have just, single sex classrooms. It's easier for the learning environment.
Well, this is from 1994. Is that before the Columbine thing? Because this is talking about kids bringing guns to the classroom.
Yeah, but
I know you're kidding about the keep them separated, but
no, but I mean
gangs. It's about gangs and
yeah, but guns in the classroom was definitely a thing back then. All the songs were doing that back then. Living on the Edge, Aerosmith, and also Jeremy, of course, and
okay.
Go on.
Maybe we don't need to listen to this whole song either. I wanted the one that was pretty
It's a
fly
mega
for
mix.
a white guy.
Is that an Offspring song?
Yeah. That's the one we should listen to next. We won't do this whole song.
Let's not do any whole song. Let's just do.
We'll do a mega mix.
We'll do a little sampler platter.
If something hits, we'll stick with it.
Sampler
Take
platter.
him out.
You gotta keep them separated.
Hey, don't pay no mind. If you're under 18, it won't be doing any time. Hey, come out and play.
Okay, well. Let's listen to Pretty Fly for a White Guy.
Really, by the same band? Okay.
Yeah. Let's check it out. Here we go. Now I love that.
That's a sample.
Unterglieben, glappen, globen. I think it was just some silly voice. Unterglieben, glappen, globen. What is it?
Oh, it's some sort of Swedish type thing.
Is it like 1, 2, 3?
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Oh wait,
1,
it's
2,
from
3.
it's from Rock of Ages. It means nothing. It's from according to my little Google search here. It's from Def Leppard. Let's listen to the beginning. That song starts with that too. Def Leppard, Rock of Ages. Let's just check that out while we're here.
Okay.
Def Leppard, Rock of Ages. I want to hear if they say it too. Better start with that. Oh wait, check it out. So
Okay,
they just
it's a
stole
sample.
that. No,
It's a
listen.
sample.
So they have the exact, because it does sound like the same thing. Listen, this
It's a
is the Def
sample.
Leppard one. Wow.
It's a sample.
Why would they take a nonsense line from a Def Leppard song and just put it in the front of their song?
It makes sense.
No. Why?
It's a sample. It's a sample.
I know, but
They take samples all the time. Hip hop songs do it all the time.
no, but it's not the same as that. Hip hop is sampling it musically. This is just taking a
That's not true. They sound bites, sampling sound bites and songs. That happens all the time.
Okay, fine, Brent. Fight me on this one. It's
It's
very
true.
strange. It's very strange.
true. I think that's normal.
I think what I'm talking about is a lot different than just a sample. It's it's at the beginning of a song, and they're just putting it at the beginning of their song, and they're just using it the same exact way. That's just strange to me. It's pretty cool. Pretty fly for a white guy.
Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby.
This is
And all the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy.
right. Pause it.
It's
And all the pretty girls say that I'm fly for a white guy. No, I don't know. It almost sounded like it was the same voice, but they keep us separated. But no, I know what you mean. Separated sounds more like the character.
Let's see if this guy is being
Genuine?
serious or not, because it would be interesting if he was being, if he wasn't, there's some kind of irony to these lyrics.
I mean, it's obviously
Uno,
tongue in
dos,
cheek.
tres, cuatro, cinco, cinco, seis.
You know it's kind of hard just to get along today. Our subject isn't cool, but he fakes it anyway. He may not have a clue and he may not have style, but everything he lacks, well, he makes up in denial.
So this guy,
One note again.
he's not cool. He doesn't have a clue, and he is in such denial. Oh, okay, so this is about someone who thinks they're really cool, but they're not. And this is the character of the song is. Yeah, that's what's happening here.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, cinco, seis. He said cinco twice.
1, 2, 3, 4,
3,
5,
4,
5,
5,
6.
6. 1, 2,
stupid.
3, 4,
5,
5,
5,
6.
6.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, cinco, seis. It's 2 times just to make it work rhythmically, I like it. I like that part.
It's a creative band.
You think they're
probably-
creative?
He has, well, there's some creativity going in here, but his singing style, it's just so, it's like nails on a chalkboard. He's up here
Well, you
and
know
he's
that-
singing him, and you know what I mean, Brent?
It was one note the whole time. Again, you know, so the very end it got higher.
No, he did have a couple notes, but there's something about the notes. They're like, you know what I'm saying? They're like half steps.
Well,
or I don't know.
It's
how
almost
to
like
speak.
rap. It's like a rap rock almost in a way.
Don't debate, play us straight. You know it really doesn't get it anyway. Gotta play that field and keep it real. For you, no way. For you, no way. So if you don't rate, just overcompensate. At least you know you can always go on Ricky Lake.
The Ricky Lake reference, Brent. He's saying, if you're a loser, you can always go on Ricky Lake.
The world needs one piece. Hey, do that brand new thing.
The world needs wannabes. Hey, do that brand new thing.
Give it to me, baby. Give it.
But by the way, that give it to me. Give it to me, baby's a sample too. I think.
I don't think so.
To me,
think it
baby.
is.
Give it to me, baby.
And all the girlies say I'm pretty fly.
For a white guy.
He needs some.
I think that's a
Pretty creative.
sample, man.
I don't think
I think
so.
those women's voices got to be samples.
No, it sounds like they're just singers.
I don't
Listen
know.
how
man.
listen how they sing it a little different each time.
Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby.
Like they're a little off key on that one. Do you know?
Yeah. Well,
Give
yeah.
it to me, baby.
And all the girlies say I'm pretty fly.
For a white guy.
He needs some cool tunes, not just any will suffice. But they didn't have Ice Cube, so he bought Vanilla Ice. Now cruising in his Pinto, he sees homies as he pass. But if he looks twice, they're gonna
It's a-
kick his lily ass. So
It's a rap song. It's kind of like a rap song in a way. You know the
Well,
way
yeah.
he's singing.
They didn't have Ice Cube, so he bought Vanilla Ice. He's cruising in his Pinto. He sees homies as he pass. But if he looks twice, they're gonna kick his lily ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is just about a wannabe kid who's trying to be cool, but he has a Pinto. A Pinto that is like, that's like a 70s reference, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, look.
I guess in 94, wait, when did this come out?
No, Pinto was.
This is from
that-
1998.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe he's at Chipotle and they only have Pinto. They don't have black beans. You know,
Well,
what kind of beans you want? Hi, can I get a burrito? What?
Yeah,
what
yeah,
kind
what kind of
rice?
beans?
What kind of rice? Brown or white? Pinto or black?
Well-
What kind of meat? I could totally work there. I've been there so many times.
to Baja Fresh.
Chipotle. I haven't
How
been
about
to
Baja Fresh,
I haven't been to
though?
Baja Fresh in a while. The Baja Fresh.
I started calling it Baja French.
I'm
you know
Baja
what I mean?
Fresh.
Kind of make it sound kind of more elevated. You know, Baja French.
I want to hear this next spot.
don't debate, play us straight. Play that field. For you, no way. You know way. So if you don't see, you know the world loves one piece. Hey, do that brand new thing. Now he's getting a tattoo, yeah, he's getting ink done. He asked for a 13, but they drew a 31. Friends say he's trying too hard, and he's not quite hip. But in his own mind, he's the dopest rap.
Give
Ugh. I like how this is a song about like someone who's not cool, but then it's saying it the way the song itself is like super not cool.
Hey,
It's like
yeah.
just irritating.
Mhm.
I don't know. Maybe it's just not for me. I guess it's just not for me.
This.
Brent.
Well, I mean, let me just say that this era. This is what 98. You say
Yeah.
this era was my. I withdrew from society during this time. You know, so it's not just the
You're
song.
just
it's-
like, yeah, it
the
was
whole thing was
the
not
whole
my.
thing. You're
era.
like,
This
I'm
is-
out.
This era was very much not for me. The whole era.
Mhm.
So you know.
Well, if this is not your era, then I got another song from this era. Let's click over to it. This is Basket Case by Green Day.
Well, Basket Case was. I mean, okay,
Not
when
as
Dookie-
cringy.
No,
Not as
when
cringy.
Dookie came out, that was I was part of that era. When Dookie
I guess
came
this is
out,
more like 94. Okay,
but when they started doing other stuff like
yeah.
later, then that was not
I
my
feel like
era.
Dookie came out. It set the tone. It was like kind of new, and then the Offspring and these other bands came in and did worse versions of it. Right.
Well, I'm just saying, even for Green Day later, that was not my era. But I know Dookie.
Well, I think you like Pooh. Maybe that's why you like Dookie.
I like Dookie, the Pooh, not the album. No,
You know, just while I'm thinking about it, there's another band. They're cooler than Offspring, but they have similar vocals, and I never liked their vocal style.
which one's
I
that?
hate to be a hater on these bands, but
You're such a hater. I just say it's not my era.
just listen.
Culture was a seed of proliferation, but it's gotten melted.
Wait.
See, just in life, our testament of our.
I guess he's lower. He's singing it lower, but he kind of.
Who's this?
This is Bad Religion. You know that band?
Yeah. I mean, not really, but I know the name. Yeah.
Here I go. Hope I don't break down. I won't take anything. I don't need anything. Don't want to exist.
Okay, well, we don't have to listen to that. They just reminded me of this. The vocal styles are kind of similar.
I would say this: the song "Longview" by Green Day. That's a good song. No.
Is that the acoustic one?
No, the bass goes like this.
Ooh, let's find that. Should we find that one?
Yeah, that one's good. And then, but I'll tell you that Green Day from that era, that really reminds me of stuff. That reminds me of the time.
Yeah.
There, in fact, the music video for "When I Come Around," the way those guys are dressed that is so to me high school.
You mean that's how you dress, or that's just how?
No, it's not
everyone
how
dresses?
I dressed. I mean, I just remember kids dressing like that. The way they're dressed in that "When I Come Around" video, with one of them's wearing the gas station shirt, and
Oh yeah.
one of them's wearing a sweater, a sweater, and then there's the chain thing,
The chain
and then
wallet.
the chain wallet thing, and then just
I thought this is vocals only.
it's vocals and bass only, probably.
It just sounds like you ran it through a really bad EQ. I don't. Well, I'm not going to play that one. I don't want to get.
What's this?
That was back to ooping, bleating, blah blah. Okay.
So yeah. Anyway, but Billy Joe Armstrong, he sounds kind of like he tries to sound British sometimes. Right?
That's what people say, but I don't know.
I sit around and watch the tube. Doesn't he
Just
say
listen.
tube?
Do you have the time?
See, that sounds kind of somewhat
Doesn't
British.
really-
Do
It'd be
you
like,
have
do you have the time? Let's listen.
The time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once.
There's a harmony there. That's interesting. I didn't ever
And
notice
then
that.
once.
All at once.
That's cool.
That is interesting.
I
Yeah.
am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it.
I don't think he's got an English accent. I think he's just like, it just sounds like he's got a cold. Neurotic to the bone. You know what I mean?
Do you have?
Instead of time, he'll say, there's no hard sounds. It's like, do you have the dime?
The dime.
Hey, listen.
To listen to have the time.
It kind of sounds like dime. There's a little bit of a T in there.
I am one of those melodramatic, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps.
Those are good harmonies.
Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me.
Yeah, it is interesting how
It
there's
all
these
keeps
harmonies.
adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just sad?
That sounded British a little bit, didn't it? Kind of the end. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know what he says there?
No, what do you say? Or I'm just drugged?
Am I
Or I'm just stoned?
paranoid? Am I just sad?
Am I just stoned? Am I paranoid?
Am I just
stoned?
paranoid or am I just stoned? But he goes, I just listen again.
Am I just paranoid? Am I just sad?
I just
And I just
I guess there's a little break here.
I went to a shrink.
see, yeah, it is British.
I went to a shrink.
It doesn't sound British. It sounds like something.
I went to a
He goes like this.
shrink.
Right. He goes, right went to a shrink.
I went to a shrink.
I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's lack of sex that's bringing me down. I
said what?
went to a whore. He said my life's a bore.
He went to a whore. He said my life's a bore.
Yeah,
So went
he
to a-
said
Yeah.
he said my life's a bore.
Yeah, he said.
That's progressive.
That is progressive. So maybe the whore was like, your life's a bore. I'm not going to work for you.
So quit my whited cause it's bringing her down.
Wait,
Okay, he definitely has a cold in that last part.
but I went to a whore. He said my life's a bore. So quit whining because it's bringing her down. Who's her? You know what I mean?
His girlfriend?
Well,
The pimp.
if he has a girlfriend,
No, he got the whore.
he has a
for his
lack of
girlfriend.
sex. It's lack of sex that's bringing him down.
Uh-huh.
So he went to a whore, and the whore's like, "You're a bore."
I mean, gosh, I would.
Sometimes I,
that's
give
not-
myself the creeps.
Here's the chorus again.
Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid?
What?
He doesn't say, "Or am I just stoned?" He just goes,
Oh,
he goes, yeah. Listen to that one again.
Am I just paranoid?
Well, it sounds like he's actually doing a very, very loose interpretation, or am I just stoned? The first time it was pretty distorted the way he said
let me
it.
try to.
This
let me
time
listen- let me listen to it, imagining that he's saying, "Or am I just
Or
stoned?"
am
Like
I
now
just
he's
stoned?
so
Yeah.
now he's even more stoned that
he's
he can't
even
even.
he's even
talk
more
right.
yeah he's more slurred. Yeah, it was slurred the first
Am
time.
I just paranoid?
I think that's what it is. I think he's
Because
getting more and
you
more
can hear
stoned.
a little bit of the S sound on stoned if you listen closely. It's like, stoned.
Well, the first time he did it, it was pretty slurred, but we could still sort of understand it. Now he's just really slurring hardcore. He's becoming more and more
Well,
intoxicated.
on the lyrics I looked up, it just say yeah, but
They're wrong.
let me go to Genius.
No, this is the true genius is that he's more slurred.
Or maybe the first time he thinks maybe he's stoned, but the second time he's like, I'm paranoid. It's not.
I think
He's
drunk.
he's answering his. Am I just paranoid? And he's like, yeah. Let's listen to it once more.
I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid?
So, but he goes, oh yeah. It sounds like he is saying stoned. I think
Brent, you know how he does that little yodel at the end?
Yeah,
He's like,
uh-huh.
yeah. Can you sing like? Can you imitate that?
Play it again.
Paranoid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me hear you do it.
Yeah. Am I?
Well, that was
just
another thing in the
paranoid?
'90s that
Yeah,
everyone
yeah,
did.
yeah.
You know, Alanis Morissette and the
Right,
Cranberries. and
Cranberry. Yeah.
Cranberry. I think every singer did that.
Yodeling was big. Didn't REM do it too?
Hmm.
Everybody hurts. I don't know.
I don't know if I don't think he
What
did. I
about
feel
that
like
song?
Eddie Vedder kind of did.
What about that song? Oh, well, I mean, Eddie
We
Vedder
can
did
jump over to that
Owls.
song next. Here, listen to this.
Am I just paranoid? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can't do
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's higher than I can go. One more time.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Paranoid. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Grasping to
Grasping to control, so I better hold on.
Ooh, a little fade out and the hold on. They're doing all kinds of tricks in the studios to make every word kind of like pop, you know, all the little
Yeah.
harmonies and stuff.
Yeah, Green Day kind of takes me back.
Myself the creeps.
So now I think it just repeats.
Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me.
All right, well, we can
Okay, move on to the next.
move on. Let me just check.
Actually, we should maybe even wrap it up pretty soon here.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of want to end on something bigger than this. I know you got to wrap.
How about let's just do
Let's just do a few more
voicemail.
minutes.
Uh,
I do have studio acapella.
of what?
Everybody hurts.
Well, I mean, we could. Okay,
Let me just hear how it sounds.
you want to do a message? We could
We
just
can
do a
hold-
message.
We'll do a message. Hold on.
Oh, hang on.
Okay, whatever. Let's do it. Let's listen to a message. We'll check this out in the After Dark.
Here, we'll do a message here. Let's do. Okay, here we go. Here's what we have in the message box. We've got a pimple unzipped,
Mhm.
a pimples problem. Down under Brendan's got a problem. Editing inspiration question. Jason's dreams and nightmares. Matthew Sweetman impressionist. New names. Pimple ponders posture, and Tony's trainer talk.
Yeah, there's too
Tony's
many options.
trainer.
There's too many options. One of
Well,
the first three.
I
sounded
think
good.
unzipped sounds good. A pimple
Okay,
unzipped.
pimple unzipped. Yeah.
Hey guys, I just listened to the newest episode, and I think you guys need to change the Poundcast After Dark to Poundcast Unzipped. It's much better.
I like that. We're
You
gonna
know
go
what?
unzipped.
I
like
like that because there was like Playboy After Dark, which is kind of like what we're perhaps referencing, or there's other things called After Dark.
Yeah, but nobody's been
It's just a
unzipped.
classic,
before.
but no one's been unzipped. I'm down.
Let's
Poundcast
do it.
Unzipped. Let's go
Poundcast
unzipped.
unzipped. Let's go
Yeah,
unzipped.
from now on it's unzipped.
I like it.
Well, let's listen to another. One. That was very good. Very good idea. Thank you, caller.
This is called new names. Should we do new names?
Okay.
Hey Brent, hey Doug. I was just thinking about DJ names for Brent. I don't know if you've discussed this before, but I'm just wondering if you guys got any good DJ names for Brent, because we have DJ Doug Pound, but Brent doesn't have a DJ name yet, as far as I know. So I'm thinking about maybe DJ Fine Wine or something like that, something using the wine. And then I was also thinking about, Doug, if you could think of a different DJ name besides DJ Doug Pound, what would you like your DJ name to be? Like, I was thinking of using something like Loose, like something from Loose in your last name, DJ on the Loose or something like that. Anyways, just on my mind. Hope you're having a great show.
Yeah.
What
okay.
would your name be, Brent?
Well, I mean, look, I'm a very kind of straight arrow kind of guy, so I would probably go DJ Brent Weinbach if I was going to do that,
Yeah,
or just,
of course
or
you
not
would,
even
yeah.
use the DJ. I would just DJ and just be Brent Weinbach, kind of like a, kind of one of those type of guys. But if I was to try to get funky with it, I mean, yeah, DJ Winebox. I mean, that could work, right? I mean, how about DJ? You know what I would be probably DJ Cobra, or probably. Oh, you know what I'd be actually. No, you know my alter ego is Bebe Dubs. You know, so I'd be.
There you go, Bebe Dubs.
Bebe Dubs, DJ Bebe Dubs. You know, or DJ BB DJ BB Dubs. BB Dub, yeah, BB Dub. That's what it'd be. DJ BB Dub.
I would probably be like Downtown Funky Doug. You know what I mean? Remember Downtown Julie Brown?
Yeah. Downtown Julie Brown. What about how about Downtown Brent Brown?
Downtown Brent Brown.
Yeah, or just DJ Brent Brown.
Yeah.
Or actually, what about just DJ Brown? I'm DJ Brown. I like that because it just sounds like mixed poo. I mix poo. Oh yeah, I'm DJ Brown. I mix poo.
I do have. I'm gonna save this for Unzipped, but I do have a really good new
I think
slang.
you should be.
I got a new
yeah?
slang term that me and my friends thought about.
Okay, but I got a new DJ name for you. If I'm DJ Brown, you could be DJ Yellow. Because you use a lot of yellow anyway, you know?
Yeah.
So DJ Yellow. I kind of like that, you know? I'm DJ Brown. This is my associate, DJ Yellow. DJ Brown or DJ
I
Yellow.
like DJ Upper Decker. I don't know, something poo related I could be too.
How about DJ
How about DJ Log Splitter?
What about DJ Penis?
Yeah, just straight up DJ Penis.
DJ Penis. Hi, I'm DJ Penis. I do birthday parties. Hey, I can do your son's, bar mitzvah. You just hire me. I'm cheap. I'm easy. DJ Penis. Mommy, can you get DJ Penis to DJ my bar mitzvah, please?
What if I'm DJ Weingarten?
DJ Weingarten?
You know what I mean? Like Jay.
Oh, DJ. DJ Weingarten. That's funny.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like DJ Weingarten.
Right. How about DJ Baruchel?
Huh?
DJ Baruchel?
I don't know what that is.
Jay Baruchel?
No, I don't know who that is.
You know, that actor. He's in the Seth Rogen crew.
I don't know. I've saw him.
You never heard of Jay Baruchel? Whatever. How about this? How about DJ and Silent Bob? Yeah.
That's the full name of one guy. DJ and Silent Bob.
Yeah. DJ and Silent Bob. DJ and Silent Bob.
So it's like, and Silent Bob is the DJ name.
Yeah.
That's really good. Okay, I just want to give the main show a little more juice because I feel like we started off slow with the Meatloaf. So let's do another voicemail.
All right.
One more.
Okay, well, we got it,
Oh, no,
it's
we
going to
got
be a
the hard
shorter.
out, you got plenty of time.
How about we do Pimple Ponder's Posture? It's a short one, really short one. Here we go.
I got a question. Doug, what do you do for your posture while you're editing? Because I feel like every time I'm editing, my hand starts hurting, my shoulders start hurting. And Brent, what do you do for your posture while you're doing stand-up comedy? All right, thanks.
Well, it's I hate sitting in front of the computer. It makes me antsy. I gotta get it. I had a standing desk for a while, and yeah, now I'm sitting again. I would try a standing desk. I don't know. That's my funny answer. That's my regular answer. I'll think of a funny answer in a second. But you get up for a walk. You just don't be sitting there too long. Get up, walk around, go around the block.
Maybe just for your posture, just when you're editing, hang upside down on one of those bars, like a bat, kind of, and just go bat style.
Yeah, upside down desks. That's good. That's the new trend? You've had standing desks. You had the treadmill desk.
Upside down desks.
Now it's time for the bat desk.
Yeah, bat desk. Yeah, take them to the bat desk. When I'm sitting, I try to be conscious. I try to be conscious of sitting. I don't do it a lot, but I try to be a little more straight. You just have to sit and just be straight, and you do your thing. And you know what? For stand-up comedy, sometimes I try to stand up straight, because I'm trying to, but then I overcorrect, and I'm sticking my pelvis out a little bit, and it kind of just looks like I'm kind of just looks like I'm kind of sticking my thingy out.
Yeah, you do kind of do that. You kind of like.
I don't want to do that. I'm not. I'm
like
overcorrecting. I'm overcorrecting by doing that. But that's, because otherwise I'm kind of hunching when I'm overcorrecting. So I'm just, I try to keep it straight. I want to be straight so that I can be taller and be more dominant seeming, But, sometimes I've never had good posture, never had good posture. And you know what? I just embraced it. So.
And that was a quick one. We just do one more.
I mean,
it's only 1 minute. We got 3 minutes left.
I purposely picked a short one because
we'll do another short one.
I'm looking for a shorty here. Matthew Sweetman, Impressionist. How about this?
Hi, this is Bill Cosby. Kids say the darndest things. And you guys should do the Leonard Part 6 and eat a bunch of pudding pops and watch Fat Albert and stuff. Okay. It's not going anywhere. Hi, it's Matthew Sweetman. I decided to do an incredibly crappy Bill Cosby impression. Just to liven everyone's spirits. Plus, I got 2 new sweaters. That's it. I hope you guys had a happy Thanksgiving. And I'll call you guys again soon. Bye-bye.
Did he say he got a new sweater?
Well, I mean, Cosby sweater.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for calling in. That raised my spirits a little bit.
It did. And can you do a Bill Cosby impersonation, Doug? I want to hear it, please.
How do I do that? Wait, tell me what to say and I'll do it. Give me the lines. Just give me the words.
I told Claire.
Just say
Claire.
it normally. Say it normally.
I told Claire I was hungry, and then Rudy started jumping around.
I told Claire that I was hungry, and then Rudy stopped. I'm being too southern with it. It's like,
do it again.
Well, I told Claire that I was hungry, and then can't do it. I'm sounding.
It doesn't sound like him at all. I love it. I love it. It sounds like.
And then Rudy, come on, Rudy, come get your pudding pop. Because it sounds like this, right? I do a southern. Good. I add southern.
That's getting better. That's actually getting better right there when you did it.
Brent Weinbach is gonna get on the stage and he's gonna make you laugh and make you smile. Let's bring it up for Brent Weinbach. He's cut with the back of the throat. Like this.
Bill Cosby, when I used to do Bill Cosby, it was like this, and I said, I told Claire that I said I was hungry, but then Rudy started jumping up and down. I called DJ Brown. No.
That didn't sound like him either.
No, I know. I can't do it. I'm not.
Sounds like someone who's struggling to live.
I'm on my left leg right now, but I said, I called DJ, before you dip your spoon in the pudding. No.
I like the chocolate cake. That is great. When I was a kid, I used to laugh my ass off at this one Bill Cosby bit. Dad is great.
Yeah, which
gives
one?
us the chocolate cake.
I didn't know that one.
Dad is great. Gives us the chocolate cake. Here, I'll play it. It's only 13 seconds.
Before you dip your spoon.
Let me share my audio real quick. Can I share?
Yeah.
All right, turn yours off real quick.
Okay.
It goes a little something like this. When I was a kid, one of the first comedy routines I ever saw and for sure ever laughed at was this bit.
And singing songs to me, that is great. Give us a chocolate cake.
You like that?
He's imitating his kid. He gives his kid chocolate cake, and they're singing him songs. That is great. gives us the chocolate cake. He's doing a lot of acting out of them.
Let me see that face. Come on. I like that. That's good.
Wait, let me watch him. Let me watch him do it.
That is great. Give us
The chocolate cake. That's what he was kind of doing.
Pretty good.
Anyway.
Is singing songs. I'm Bill Cosby, and I would just approve of this message. No. You know, I'm Bill Cosby.
Maybe he's a little nasally, actually.
You know, I'm Bill Cosby, and I talk a little bit with a little bit of stuffed up nose, a little bit. You know, I got
Exactly.
I have a little bit of a stuffed up nose. I told Claire that I was hungry, and then I said, Rudy, stop jumping around. No. The pudding pop.
All right, well, let's go unzipped.
Let's go unzip, please.
Thanks everyone for listening. Thank you to the Poundcast team, Jack Birch, L. Bircho,
Oh,
Chloe Bonilla. Thank you,
Yeah.
Chloe, and thank you, Jackie Montana. Everybody
big thanks.
helping out. Thank you to LouisvilleVeganFoods.com. And thank you to BetterHelp.com/Poundcast. Get 10% off there. And let's go unzipped because I'm going to talk about I just got back from a little mini tour with Cobra, man. I could talk about that. I could talk about how I got into, kind of talked my way into the Carrot Top show. I got in for free.
Okay, I'm interested.
Yeah, I got in for free, and Carrot Top came up and shook my hand.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait. Okay, we're gonna get into that.
I got to get unzipped for that, and then I'm going
Okay.
to talk about my new derogatory term for tall people.
Sounds great. Let's do this. So you guys got a lot to look forward to.
If
We're
you
gonna
want to
make it
go
happen.
unzipped, you got to go to patreon.com/Poundcast. Now it's about to get unzipped. Let's unfurl, Brent.
Let's see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Doug and Brent talking to each other. Doug and Brent, what will they talk about today? Doug and Brent are talking to some pimples. Doug and Brent will talk to their friends, and Doug and